and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Skull Talk Live. I'm your host, Ghost. The wait is finally over. I can hear the tune in my ear. The Pro Wrestling Tee Skull store is officially open. I have a few designs on there right now. I currently have one design available at the moment, but I have a few others will be in store very soon. Now, I want to talk about something that transpired last week that I discussed on the previous episode of Skull Talk Live. That is the show that's supposed to be taking place this Saturday in Staten, California, and how it was affected by the chemical incident in Garden Grove, California, and how they placed a evacuation order in play. As of today, the city mayor of Garden Grove have lifted that evacuation order since they were able to get it under control. Which means that this show, SWW, present a night of ultra violence, if I'm getting it right, that are taking place at the Don Jiu-Jitsu Center in Staten, California. Tickets are $20. You can buy tickets at the door. There will be violence throughout the night. There will be blood spilled. There will be meet and greet session. As of this moment, the show is on still. If I get words of something developing in the next 48 hours, I will post a video live right here on YouTube about the event. Or you can go check out SWW Pro Wrestling on Instagram and YouTube, and Facebook for all that info. Like I said, I will know in 48 hours if anything changes. But in the meantime, this Friday at Temecula Sports Lounge in Temecula, California, a brand new wrestling promotion will be launching at the Temecula Sports Lounge, known as Wrestling X. There are several exciting matches on the card. There will be a meet and greet before the show, so you guys can pick up your guys' merch, and a meet and greet as well during the intermission. I'm afraid This is a 21 and up event since it's inside of a bar. And there is no rules, no time limit for each one of those matches that are on the card. I will be there to officiate some of the matches. I'll be doing a meet and greet so you guys can come and get you guys' skull merch, such as stickers, patches, shirt, autograph, photo. Take a selfie with me for free. I do selfie for free, but if you want an autograph photo, I charge. I have wrestling cards available. Still. And I am very limited on patches right now. Then Saturday, I'll be at SWW Pro in Staten, California. But if that show is canceled, I quote, I will be at the Rockefeller Bar in Corona, California for night 2 of Wrestling X. Doors will open up, I believe, at 6 o'clock. For all those information on upcoming Wrestling X events, check out Wrestling X on Instagram or Facebook. I know we have so many shows that are planned this year. Then the following night, which is Sunday, one of the biggest charity shows I do every year, which is Afterglow Wrestling present Wrestling for the Dog. But this year, it's Wrestling for the Dog and Cat. We have so many celebrities will be in that house that day. We have the original Glow member, Royal Hawaiian, Rossi Aster. We have some of the talent from Women of Wrestling. We have the mayor of Compton Mania Wrestling, Triple M. We have former TNA / WWE superstar and Hall of Famer Karma, you may know as Awesome Kong. Will be in the house, and many more local talent. And every ticket you guys purchase will be donated to the local animal rescue center that I hope would make the show possible. There will be some surprises, which I cannot spoil. There will be meet and greet sessions, opportunity to take photos with your favorite wrestlers of the night. And to get those tickets, go to Wrestling for the Dog and Cat on Facebook, or go to the main host of the show, Rusty Astor, on Facebook to buy your ticket. And the next 4 people who buy their ticket, as I speak right now, will get a free autograph poster signed by every talent and legend that were at that show. Come down, support us, adopt a cat or a dog, and make them a lovely home. When we did the show last year, almost every single dog that we had brought to the show got adopted, except for one, unfortunately. But he did get adopted at a later date. Now it's time to do the same thing again this year. I love dogs. I love cats. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to cats, but I still love them. Who doesn't love a fairy ball? Such as a cat or a playful, lovable dog. So make sure you guys come down and check out the show. Doors open up at 2 o'clock. You may wonder, where is the show taking place at? You may ask. It will be taking place at Knock Pro Wrestling Academy in Sun Valley. And what makes Knock Pro so famous? It's owned by WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi. It hosted talent such as the Usos, Nia Jax, Jacob Fatu, Solas Dakota, Journey Fatu. Pretty much the whole Samoan Dynasty family have trained there or have wrestled there once. And if you guys are looking to get into wrestling and start your wrestling career, come and check out the play. And sign up today. And start your wrestling journey. You can become a referee. You can become a superstar. You can become a manager or learn how to work as a commentator. There's so much opportunity and stuff to learn from that school. Unfortunately, Rikishi would not be in the building because he would be currently out of the country. And I cannot say where. Due to privacy. But if you follow Rikishi on Instagram, his social media platform, you might find your answer there. That's all I can say. Also, I want to congratulate one of the local towns I have worked with at Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy. At the last show, Santino Brothers present Steel Cage. Che Cabrera became the first Santino Brothers Grand Slam champion. Unfortunately, I did not like the way he won the match, but rule or rule, there is no disqualification. But right after he started celebrating, there's somebody in line is challenging him to become the second person to become Santino Brothers Grand Slam champion. If you guys want to watch that whole entire event, even though the show was sold out, go to Santino Brothers on YouTube and watch it for free. It was a incredible show. I also want to give out some birthday shout outs today. I want to say happy birthday to one of my friends who also wrestled on WOW, Woman of Wrestling. The charismatic, the energetic, always pumping Delilah Doom. Happy birthday. I know you're out there celebrating your birthday with your husband. I can't wait to work with you again. You always are putting on great matches. I also want to give another birthday shout out to the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, who was celebrating his birthday as well. And I know he had a big match this Sunday at Clash in Italy in a tribal combat match. Who will win? I wonder. And also, I want to congratulate WWE and WWE and AAA Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, the Master of 619, on becoming the new AAA general manager this past weekend. And I know that first night watching AAA, you had a lot on your plate that night. I wonder what is going to happen on the next episode of AAA, which you guys can watch for free on YouTube. And also want to congratulate Christian Cage and Adam Copeland formerly known as Edge, on becoming the AEW Tag Team Champion. Now, if you want to ask me a question, please do so. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Oh yeah, I also want to congratulate Bianca Belair and Montez Ford on their newborn baby boy. Congratulations. And also, I want to announce pretty soon I'll be bringing on a former special guest to talk about his upcoming show that will be taking place on June 12th. So, make sure you guys hit the notification when I do that. Because I know he has a lot on his plate to lay out when he takes over Go Talk Live. And this man is no stranger when it comes to wrestling and running a business. And I know some people don't like him. And if you do, leave a negative comment. I will not post it. I will delete it from the chat. And don't hesitate to ask them a question, such as, how did you get into the wrestling business? How did you start your journey? What was your memorable moment in your career? What was its high and low? There's so much you can ask him, and he will answer your question. I guarantee that. Now, I want to also announce that next week there will be a little time change, a date change to Skull Talk, and as well as another talk show known as Bone Talk. We're both gonna be on the road doing shows and taking a part of a family matter. So, we might be doing our shows in the morning instead of at nighttime. So make sure you guys stay tuned for those as well. And Bones, I did not forget about you attacking me on my show before. But what happened? We are going to take a quick commercial break. And we'll be back shortly. Welcome back from a quick commercial break. Now, somebody been asking me about my shirt designs I have. On Pro Wrestling Tee. You guys can go to Pro Wrestling Tee, type in referee goals, and order you guys a shirt there. Right now, I have only one design that has been posted. I'm waiting for the other two designs to get approved, which will be hopefully approved very shortly. Shirts are about $30. That already included shipping and handling. And you guys can order you guys a shirt. I will have more design as I work with my artist. And one of my designs, unfortunately, I cannot put on Pro Wrestling Tee, but you guys can purchase them at events that I would be at. I have from small all the way to extra large. Unfortunately, I ran out of 2S's, and they pretty much go quick because I only make a limited amount of them. So make sure you guys check out ProWrestlingTee.com. And with every shirt you guys purchase, it helps me be able to come up with more designs for you guys, help me do more shows, come up with new merch for you guys. So please support Skull, like clicking on his TikTok page, his Instagram, his Facebook. Unsubscribing. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Matt. Now, this is something I really, really need to discuss. That transpired over a few days ago. And I said it once before here on my talk show. If you guys are not part of the wrestling show, such as a cameraman, a referee, a trained wrestler, holy, for the love of God, do not get involved in the show, such as getting into the ring, touching wrestlers, touching the camera crew. I've seen it so many times. Fans get involved in the show. And if that particular person is backstage, do not stand by the backstage entrance and harass them. Because that will get your ass kicked out of the building and banned from the show. And if you want to drink, please drink responsible. Because I know a lot of these shows, they provide alcohol. But like I said, do not get involved in the show if you're not part of the show. It's a big safety concern. Especially if you get into the ring. And trust me, like I said, I've seen it before. Those talents will beat you down, physically and mentally. And don't think the referee will jump in as well. Because they will. The ring to us is our safe haven. For in other words, if you step in that ring and you're not a trained talent or part of the show, you're basically breaking in and entering, and we have every right to defend our territory. So, take my word, we will defend our territory. I've seen it happen at some shows I have worked. I've seen it from some of the colleagues I work with at shows they were working. So, if you do want to get into a wrestling ring, go to your local wrestling school and sign up and get some training. That's all I got to say about that. So, with that being said, please be responsible. If you want to ask me a question, please do so. If you want to leave a comment, please do so. Well, I just received word from one of the promotions I work with. Well, I formerly worked with until I announced my retirement from that company, but I do still affiliate with it as well. Apparently, it said that he apparently is announcing his retirement by the end of next season. So are we going to see a retirement tour from RCEW and WCE? Because I know he wrestled for both of those promotions. And if you guys haven't checked out, excuse me, RCEW on YouTube or WCE on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe and give up a thumbs up light. Because I know they got events coming up this month, coming up in June. And there will be more details to come. So make sure you guys check them out on YouTube, on Instagram, for all the latest updates. I know RCEW has an event coming up real soon called Burning Heart. Matches will be announced soon. So be patient with that. I know WCE is going to be announcing their matches pretty soon as well for their upcoming event. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that as well. So, thank you for everybody who tuned in tonight. I will see you guys on the next episode of Skull Talk Live. And I wonder who can be my net. Yeah. So until next time, make sure you guys take care of yourself and stay safe out there.